Hi, I'm James Tucker, and I've conducted research and design for Disney, M&M Mars, British Airways, Caterpillar, CNET, Ford, and tons of startups in the last 30 years. My journey in UX has been really exciting and has allowed me to buy a house in San Francisco, travel around the world, invest my money, and plan for retirement. I will teach you what I know and hope you are even more successful than I've been. A lot of people ask me how I got into UX design, and I have to admit it was a little by accident. Let's flash back to around 1990. I originally wanted to be an architect, and I was told that goal was going to be a long journey. So I wanted to work as a freelance draftsperson to get started, but I needed business cards. There's these architecture networking events around the city, so I needed some cards. The problem was I didn't know graphic design, and I didn't have money to pay a graphic artist. Remember, this is 1990, so no Canva, just really boring templates at print shops. So I made friends with a printer who taught me the basics of offset printing. Then I went to the library and studied a bunch of books on design and typography. I started to fall in love with design after discovering this whole new world. Next, I rented a Mac, got some films made, picked out some trendy paper, and when the cards were coming off the press, it was pretty freaking awesome to see my work come to life. I was stoked with the business cards and hoped the aesthetic would attract architects. So I went to these networking events, and soon I had projects from architects, but not the drafting projects that I wanted. They liked my card and logo and wanted me for their rebranding and graphic design projects. Sure. This is where I accidentally fell into design and UX. Word got out, and soon I was doing projects for clothing brands, concert posters, broadcast design, and then CD-ROM projects. Yeah, remember, early 90s. I had to test CD-ROM titles with users to make sure they were intuitive and engaging. To do this, I had to haul a computer to people's homes and watch them go through the interactive experiences, then share the findings with producers. Ugh, I'm tired just thinking about it. It was a lot of work, getting the tests and experiences ready, but the insights I documented would influence the design and the final product. UX designers today have it kind of easy compared to user testing back then. Anyway, back in 1992, I got an opportunity to live in Germany, where my visual design and interactive skills were well received. I ended up living there for about 3 years until the San Francisco .com boom was starting, and I wanted to be a part of that action. So after working at CNET for about a year, I started an interactive design agency in San Francisco and was part of the whole user-centric model of design. We had over 20 employees, and I hired and trained all of them. And they're all doing pretty great in their careers today. When I look back at my own career, the most satisfying result of any project was not the success of the software or CD-ROM, but the relationships I made with everyone I worked with. One of the best compliments I've had in my career was when I was rehired as a consultant, because they said I help inspire designers to do great work. I'll never forget that, and I hope to inspire you to be a great UX designer. I love to teach, and I know it will show when you're taking this course.